Alright, let's look at the homework 10.3, problem number 8. Alright, so let's do this problem. So we want to find the slope of the tangent line to this polar curve here. Alright, so first thing I would do is I'm going to just write it in a parametric equation. So x is going to be equal to, alright, remember that x is r times cosine of theta. So in this particular curve, r is h sine of theta, so cosine of theta, right? So we can do the same with y, so y is r times sine of theta. So this is going to be 8 sine of theta times another sine, so I'm just going to put square there. Alright, then we can take the derivative of each. Alright, so dx over d theta. Alright, so 8 is just a constant to put it there. Alright, then derivative of a sine is a cosine, so cosine of theta times cosine, so I'm going to put square. And then second term is sine of x times the derivative of cosine is negative sine, so it's negative sine squared. Alright, so this is going to be equal to 8 times cosine squared minus sine squared is actually cosine of 2 theta. Alright, then we can do the same thing, take the derivative of y with respect to theta. Alright, so 8 is just a number, so I'll just put it there. Alright, so derivative power, we'll put 2 in front, keep the sine function, and subtract 1 from the power, so it's the first power. Then multiply by derivative of the sine would be cosine, so cosine of theta. Alright, and using a trig identity, 2 sine cosine is sine of 2 theta, so it's 8 times sine of 2 theta. Alright, now we're ready to find the slope of the tangent line, because we can find that dy over dx, right, is equal to, right, we can do a dy over d theta over dx over d theta, right? And dy over d theta, we found that to be 8 sine of 2 theta. And the cosine of dx over d theta is 8 cosine of 2 theta. Alright, so we can cancel 8 on top and 8 on the bottom. And the sine of a cosine is tangent, so this is actually just a tangent of 2 theta. Alright, so if you want to find the slope m, what we have to do is tangent of 2 times, right, theta is actually pi over 6, so it's a pi over 6. So that's a tangent of pi over 3, which is equal to square root of 3, right? So the slope of the tangent line at the theta equals pi over 6 is square root of 3, right? So let's type that in. So we got the square root of 3, right? All right, let's submit for testing. Alright, I came back and looks like we got this one correctly. Alright, that's it. I hope that this was clear.